When filming in a real location versus filming on a custom set build, the lighting techniques you may use can vary drastically. When filming in a room in your house or apartment, you are typically faced with more challenges depending on the space. You may be limited to windows or ceiling space problems, or may just not have enough space at all to put a light. When filming on a custom built set, you are much more in control of where your lights can be placed and the general layout of the set. Let me break it down a bit more. When I create a set, I start off by making a blueprint. It's a simple layout to give me and my team a direction to head in when we start construction. These sets are often made of the same 4x8 foot walls called flats. Other times, we use a wooden skeleton that takes a lot more preparation but always delivers a much more sturdy set build. On sets where you have no ceiling, this is where you are usually the most free with lighting. We oftentimes can rig up a light over the set walls, acting as our own ceiling light, but with way more control. Other times, I have set builds with a ceiling, which limits you the same way a room in a house does. When in a room in your house, especially smaller rooms, it can be very difficult to make the lighting feel and look cinematic. Typically, using a practical light source is a great place to start and building out from there. But both of these options could have their pros and cons. Lighting a set can often feel like staging a play. Since it's not a real room that feels lived in and organic, certain things can throw it off and make the viewer question what they're looking at. I have surely had those times where I look back at a film and I could definitely tell that it's a set build. But when you nail it, you can truly convince the viewer that they were looking at a real location, when really, it's all fake. Those are my favorite examples. Filming in a house can usually give you the perfect look. Especially when you want to tell a story that takes place in more than one room, you have the freedom to explore, get more depth in shots, show hallways, and have more overall ground to cover with your shots and lighting. But sometimes you may just not be able to find the room you want to film in practically. So making the decision of whether you want to shoot your film in your house or build a set for it is a decision based on a lot of factors, not just lighting. Of course, budget is a major factor. Not everyone can build a set. Oftentimes, filming in a preset room in your house is the best fit for your film, but when your story requires it, having a set build is extremely rewarding and fun to work with. Let us know what you prefer, filming in a set or filming in your house.